Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today we're going to be seeing the new animations of Mira and Toa. So let's see. Mira and Toa, I'm guessing God Vegeta, of course. Sorry, Chad, I had to. That crystal looks nice.
I don't need any more power than what I have. Recompose yourself.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, they clicked on this one. Okay. We're not going to watch any more of the trailer, but I just want to... There's a few shots I want to look at, and, like, if I can get them, personally. That is badass. Him going through the beam, the blue hair, right before he does it. Like, you see the glimpse of Super Saiyan Blue, and then him breaking the crystal. Honestly, like, again, badass. They got it right. That's the exact moment. I haven't played that DLC, sadly. I don't want to. I have to play Xenoverse. I want to play Xenoverse 2 a little bit, so I might start playing it on stream before the Xenoverse 3, goes crazy. But, like I said, that's crazy. And, like, again, it's crazy. I'm not going to split this up. This can be all one video. We also got information on both characters. The first... Right? Okay, we got information on every character, I'm believing. Yeah. Okay, we did. We did. Okay. So, we'll look at Mira and Toa first. I'm not going to split this up into one video. This would be stupid. But the information on them, because they posted these at the same time. Leader skill for Mira and Toa. They lead time travelers. Causes and raises attack and defense. Yeah. The links are... I mean, they're okay. They're not... They don't get big bad bosses, which is like, like they're not supposed to be the main characters of a team, so I'm not really stressing about that. Basic attack launches an additional super attack when a crossovers or time travel. Launches an additional super attack. I thought it was with crossover or time travels category allies +2 key attack and defense +30 per crossover or time travels category ally on the team, depending on which category has more members. Attack and defense +150 up to 500%. So you want to run them on crossovers, essentially, or chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction rate upon 10%, up to 50%. When attacking with 12 or more key, attack plus 250%. When receiving an attack with 12 or more key, defense plus 250%. For 4 turns from the character's entry turn, key +4 and attack defense plus 250%. For season enemy super attack within the character's attacking turn. Ooh! When attacking is the second attacker of turn, attack plus 100% launches an additional attack that has a great chance of becoming a super attack. When attacking is the third attacker of turn, launches 2 super attacks which has a greater chance of becoming a super attack. So, are they a slot 3 unit? Like, I would suggest you'd probably run them in slot 3. Because you're missing out on that other super... Like, I'd rather have the other super attack if you be off a rotation. Brutally honest. I don't know which would be better, but I'd rather have the almost three chances of having three supers than the two, and then you're just back on rotation, and then two again. I feel like you get more value going for three eventually. Like that, it's gonna outpace, you know. And that's it for them, which is fine. But then we look into Trunks. Trunks, Vegeta's family and Defenders of Justice, Burning Slash, Great Release Tech. So again, you're not using him to lead. You're not really using him to Vegeta's family. Like we are not using him to lead. We understand that. Basic effects: Key +2 in attack and defense plus 250%. Damage reduction rate on 30% plus crossover. Or Vegeta's family allies plus 2 key and attack and defense plus 30%. Per crossover of Vegeta's family, category ally on team, depending on which category has more. So the same thing as the mirrors thing. I think this is the exact same as the mirrors thing, so I'm not going to repeat that, but this is the difference. With an int or physical spear obtained, chance of evading enemy super attack plus 20% as the second attacker on turn, performs critical hit, and launches an additional super attack as the third attacker on turn. I think we're going slot 2 here. Dodge is more important nowadays. With an STR, AGL, or tech spear tank, all allies key +2 and a defense plus 30%, and two guards and guards all attacks as the second attacker turn. All allies attack plus 40% and a chance of performing a critical hit plus 20% for 3 turns as the third attack. Oh, okay, you're gonna have to play these characters strategically. Okay, you really do have to play these characters genuinely strategically. And now for the main attraction, ironically, the goated character himself. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Reading these kids, man. One of the things I do not love about being a content creator. Activates entrance animation when there is another crossover Realm of Gods category ally per team upon the activated 1%. 1 chance of performing a critical hit and damage reduction rate plus 30% for 3 turns. 1 only once, but it's infinite timing is defense plus 30%. It's like a key +5 to 10 randomly. So key +5 or 10 randomly in the evil form. That makes sense. Attack and defense plus 30%. Damage reduction rate plus 30%. Launch an additional super attack. When there's allies are attacking the same form as a crossover category ally. Damage reduction rate plus 30%. When attacking with 18 or more key. Attack and defense plus 250%. Attack plus 100% and disables enemies guard for 1 more STR key squares obtained. After receiving an attack, launches an additional super attack. After enemy launches a super attack with the character and launches an additional super attack. So I guess he's gonna be a slot 1 character. Like you're gonna want him in slot 1 to get that guaranteed hit. And then you can get the additional supers. So it looks like 1, 2, 3. You want, I'm guessing, this is a guess. Vegeta's in slot 1, Trunks is in slot 2, Trunks and Mira are slot 3. That's what I'm guessing. I can't be 100% sure because again, I don't play Dokkan that hardcore, but I will learn as we go on. But yeah, I'm not gonna look at the super attacks. And then finally, when he transforms, right, when he goes into this state, this amazing, stupendous state, a key +10 and attack and defense plus 300%, damage reduction rate times 30, launch an additional super attack, randomly changes key spears to a certain type STR, excluded to rainbow key spears. When there's another crossover in Realm of Gods category, ally and something super damage reduction rate plus 30% before attacking, launch an additional super attack. Defense, infinite time, defense plus 300%. When attacking with 18 more key, attack and defense plus 250%, attack plus 100%, disables enemies guard with 1 or more STR or rainbow key spears of pain. That's actually really good. And disables enemies guard. That's actually really good. After launching an attack, it launches an additional super attack, chance of performing critical hit plus 30%. For 6 turns from the character's entry turn, chance of performing critical hit and damage reduction rate to 30%. Nullifies negative effects when there's another crossover category ally in the same team. Nullifies negative. So does that mean like lock in? You just don't lock in? Is that what it means? Like, oh, you can't lock me in. You can't seal my super. You can't, like, there's so much stuff that would probably be really good for really good boss fights. And a defense plus 150% when attacking. That's actually really good. They look pretty solid. Again, they might have cooked here. Though, like, share, and subscribe. I think they might have genuinely cooked here. This guy looks peak. He looks like peak. He looks like genuine peak. He looks like he's goated. It's just how well is the crossover category gonna be? They gave him 3. Are we gonna get an easy A? I'll be the first to cover it as soon as I see it. I have noties on X, so if I see it and we see it, we run with it. If I'm a little late, that's because I was sleeping. But listen, I'll get it out as fast as possible. Like and share. Love you guys. And now I gotta go cover Breakers. See ya. I mean, not Breakers. God.